Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hello, who's out there? What's going on? Just doing a show real quick, last second. See if anybody wants to hop on the old social media account, see if we want to have a conversation. Just kind of giving a little update of what I'm up to right now. Let's see where everybody's at. Hello, hello. Getting the show started. Want to talk about some few topics I got going on. Getting back to doing the practice. Getting better at doing screaming by practice. And that's where we're at right now with me. So let's see. Totally forgot how I started this one, and I shut it. So I think it was what were we talking about first? I have it right here. Anyways, we'll just get started on conversation. Hello, everybody. See everybody will come in little by little. We're having the show tonight, just talking about what we did the other night on My Manic Mondays, episode 4. We had Daniela and Ray Shepard on, part of the Indie Escape family. A couple of creatives living out in Alaska. I really got to know them a little bit better, just by the whole 1 hour conversation of what you can have. But it was hey, there he is, the man himself. What's up, Joe? Joe made an appearance too. Oh, I should have kept that maybe a secret. But this past episode on My Mag Mondays, we had some of the family come in and hang out and talked about Alaska. We talked about movies. We just talked about all different things, and we were able to do a little review because we watched a movie. We watched SLC Punk, and we did a little review on it. Just kind of talked about it, and just thought maybe it was a good. I honestly I thought I saw the only thing I remember from this movie. There was a scene in the beginning that they talk about a guy running through the sprinklers. And I remember that part because that somebody had told me like you got to watch this movie because of that scene, and I was like sure, sure. And I remember watching it when I was younger, but I didn't realize that I missed out like totally forgot this movie. It's a great movie. It's about basically punks in Salt Lake City, and it's a timepiece, so like 1985, and I think it is aged pretty well. Definitely it's got a lot of informative things for the whole punk scene, and I think being a window a guy that likes the punk scene gets accepted by the punk scene, and we always have a horror connection there, and in music and passion and whatnot. I think this thing got it pretty right. This movie's was a little bit ahead of its time, maybe, or maybe just capturing a moment. But yeah, it was really cool talking about it, getting to see some scenes that we like. I mean, we talk about some scenes that we like. We usually give it the simple, is it a thumbs up, all right, or down, and we all gave it a thumbs up. Joe gave it 3 thumbs up, so that's something good to hear and to see and whatnot. So if you go back to the Indie Escape, you can go check out the archive episode that was on Monday. The the show My Manic Mondays, the movies and mental health streaming show on the Indie Escape. Just doing here some promoting. So Daniela and Ray, like I said, I mentioned they live in Alaska. I believe Daniela took these photos. This is pretty like I love the beautiful shot, but I know she's probably on like 4 feet of snow or something, and I'm like, yeah, that shot is hard to get. It's a real shot. Um, there we go. They talked to me about Chicken and Burrow and Dead Horse, these cities in Alaska that they go and work out or check out, and Barrow actually has bears in it. Look at that. That's out of that's at their house. I got issues with squirrels. I got issues with rodents. I don't have bear issues. And, they make it seem like it's a very natural thing. I actually found out was crowdfunded. Oh wow, the SLC Punk was crowdfunded. Wow, one of the beginnings. That's cool. Like it's 1998. Like Matthew Lillard already had like some roles under his belt by that point, and he already did Scream. So like he was already going up and up and up. Part 2. Oh, Joe, you want Joe, you want to talk about part 2? Let's see yours. Oh, what's up, Sean? Yeah, just throwing it together. Just last second, I was like, you know what? It's Wednesdays. I have some time to talk. I got some things to talk about, and maybe I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm talking. We're calling. Yeah, well, you said you're calling. Now we're calling. Big Trouble. I like that movie. I found out SLC Punk 2 was crowdfunded. It was made in 2016. Oh, okay. Not the first one. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. But according to your post, Joe, it's better left not. We'll see. I got to check it out. I can't talk about it. Did get another suggestion from Joe for this week and coming up week, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it. It's we'll see when we get there. I do have a couple guests lined up, and let's see if I confirm. I'm supposed to do some confirming of the show and see who's going to come in. But we have that episode, the My Manic Mondays. Check it out. It's an organic, but I call it interactive vlog. And thanks, Joe. And it's just kind of like just me talking to my friends, talking to people to learn more about movies and the connection between movies and mental health. I'm pretty sure there's something there. Pretty sure with us, people that like creatives and whatnot, just entertainers, or I mean, people that enjoy entertainment. Like there's a connection there, nostalgia and whatnot, and slowly peeling back the layers as we're doing it to see where we will eventually end up, and we don't know where we're going, and we're just doing it. We're cruising. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. So, not yet. Well, I took a pause. I had to do some things, and catching back up this week on the podcast. We still haven't done. It's still the Halloween episode. We still haven't done Halloween on Halloween. We still haven't done the Halloween episode yet, but we're getting into it this week. Our schedules have gotten full, so we're learning to work around each other, and we're learning to get things up and running. And it's a challenge. Just I didn't realize that Ben and I and then Mona and I, like, it's we just do it, and it gets to the point where it is second nature in a way. But like I don't even realize we've doing it for a year, doing a podcast and doing just shows like that. Like I'm really starting to understand a lot more like what I'm going for, where I'm going for, what we're doing. And I do enjoy that I have two co-hosts that really helped me out. Now I got the third show, My Mag Mondays, where I've had guests already. Also had episode 2. You want to check it out? A comedian Tiger Wynn, a very very funny gentleman. Had a great time with him. And then we have I had the other episode, and going on episode 5. I have a few more people gonna be guests. Just trying to get anybody who's somehow I've crossed paths and kind of understand each other, and just kind of like we get the whole movies thing. Like Ben and I, the whole thing with side by side movies podcast. I never knew it was gonna just keep going. It's fun. It's really fun though. I have a friend there to talk movies about, and I love talking movies. I'm gonna watch movies either way. I'm also watching a movie tonight, and I guess they're doing. Let me kind of get the. I like doing the videos, but I mean the posters, but just to let you know that we got this episode we're doing this week, and I do know that Ben is going to need some a break because we need to take a little time. Take a little time for him to get some stuff situated. So I will be solo. I don't think I'm gonna be solo. No, no. I think we're gonna get some other guests for side by side. So we'll see how that works out. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be a great episode. I think I just watching Halloween, and then then the Halloween Kills. But yeah, I mean Halloween alone, I was like I saw it as a different. I don't know. I just getting to watch it now and really like sinking in on it. But also tonight, I'm going to watch Hideout. Chris Rosselli was on the end of the night promoting his movie, and it's finally out. So I'm gonna see Hideout, see what it's all about. And so I reached out to the director himself, and we've had little conversations. He reached out to me today to say, "What's up?" Let's see. I watched Ty's YouTube channel. Yeah, dude, Ty is hilarious. Sean, yeah, he from I mean he was good. I don't know. He's just kind of a natural from when I first met him. I heard saw his stand up, and then now seeing where he's at, I'm like, oh, 9 day, dude. Not 9 day. No, I'm sorry, not 9 day. It's more like it's like the bonfires, the flames are being cast even like farther and better and more creative. And I totally think he's yeah, he's funny. He's a great energy. Like I mentioned before in the other shows, got to hang out with him after we shot the show. We just hung out for a couple hours, just two dudes hanging out. It felt really nice, like fun to get to know him. I'm happy he was on the show. I'm happy that he was honest about a lot of things. That's just the main thing I ask. When I have my guests, just be honest. You don't have to share everything, but you could if you want. But we're just hanging out, talking movies. But oh yeah, Brian Enright stars in Hideout. Good friend of the show. Yeah, he's been on End of the Night, and yeah, he's we got these are End of the Night crews cast of people that just been on the show before, and that's where I got introduced to them. And I'm looking forward to that's an independent film that you know Chris made, and it's been getting a lot of hype, a lot of buzz. So I like it. He I've been posting a lot of his journeys of of him going to the premieres and whatnot. It's very motivating for myself. It is super motivating because I'm like, dude, I know a guy that's doing it, and I know a couple people that are independent filmmakers that are doing it, and it helps me out, helps me understand. As an independent maker myself, the price, the cost, and whatnot is. But so I'm gonna do a review. I'm also doing a review on Hideout. So if you want to see this is on Amazon right now, give it a shout out and check it out. I'll be watching it and I'll be reviewing it because I just think it's I could review a movie and I have access to the creator. So if he doesn't like my review or he likes it, he can tell me. And that's what I think is really cool about nowadays with just modern technology and social media. It's there for good and evil, even though it's easy to cast the evil stuff on it and be negative. But I mean, it's really great that I reached out to him after the end of the night, and I was telling him, man, I can't wait to see your show or your movie, and just trying to talk to him like regular about filmmaking and whatnot. And he was answering my questions. He was talking to me, and it was like so cool to really like have another person like really. I mean, there's a thing that when you talk to an inspiring filmmaker or you're talking to someone that enjoys it, but then there's another thing when you're talking to somebody who's actually doing it. And in that case, it works like somebody's doing it and doing it. And when you have two people, one that's like close to that, what I'm trying to say, like he's like where I'm want to be at the feature film part and showing some movies and so like that connection's there. But if I was just like a fan or I was just a guy who's like, oh, I've always wanted to, like it doesn't work the same, I feel. But someone like that with Chris, it's really cool to have someone has insight in the track. And once I do my movie, because I am doing a feature, I'm still doing the feature. I had to do a little switching Aru on the last time. I think like a month ago I said something about my movie I'm doing and I had to get some paperwork done. I had to be a little adult and grow up a little. Not grow up, just I had to do some. I had to get an LLC. So now I'm waiting for my LLC that I purchased yesterday, so I can get started with some of the crowdfunding, some crowd surfing, get people involved. It's something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, I don't know how long I was going to be on tonight. I was just kind of popping on, saying hi, telling everybody about my show, my Manic Mondays, which airs on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is probably, well, I don't know what time it was in Alaska, but they're, it's well, I'm joking. It's like, I'm just always joking around that I mean, Alaska's, it's got to be pause that. Sorry. Did I do something? What did I do? Oh, sorry. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Sorry. I was doing two things at once. Let's see. Who's talking? Did you say it's on YouTube? If so, I'll watch it tonight and while I work. Cool. Going on 32 hours. Keep going. Get the grind, brother. You got it, Sean. Yeah, I saw your lighters you just posted. That's sick. I should screenshot it and put it up here. Sean Smithen's got some great talent out there in Colorado. We get some of his. I want to get some of his lighters made for my stuff. Still ready for my close up. Ah, dude. Oh, you have to watch. You have to watch my episode, my Manic Mondays. I'm just there's family members from the Indie Escape show up, and there's a special appearance by a certain someone. But check it out. It's. I mean, I said it earlier this episode, so if you're catching it now, check out my episode. It's on the Indie Escape Network. Yeah, yeah, it's on YouTube, and the Indie Escape. I'm scrolling at the bottom, so let's see if I can get another thing going. There we go. Facebook, the Indie Escape, yada yada yada. And on rewatch right now, we were trying to do Dutch, 1992 Ed O'Neill movie, but we cannot find the movie. I purchased it on Amazon a week ago, and the order still hasn't been shipped. So we have to move on to another movie till till it gets here till my movie gets here because it's I'm finding out since I've been doing the podcast there's a lot of movies that don't ever like get streamed or get made or they don't make them anymore on DVD or whatnot because for some reason they don't want to. I don't know. I think it's great that we have them, but we're moving on to rewatch right now is doing Grumpy Old Men. We're trying to do Thanksgiving movies and for the holidays and whatnot, and that's what we did last year. And we're doing it again this year. I got a comment right here. Let's see what we got. Here we go. It says those were tests with the new laser. I have it down now and making it 10 tonight. Wait for those to share. Yeah, Sean's got He's got some talented stuff coming out. Just say that. It's really creative. It's also like your marketing and whatnot. But we're doing Grumpy Old Men for rewatch right now. I'm taking Mona down memory lane with these guys, and I really like this movie a lot. I haven't seen it in about 10 years. Like I mean, seen it through, but it's been about 10 years. I'm happy that I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. It's Grumpy Old Men, 1993, PG-13, 1 hour and 43 minutes. I'm reading this off IMDb. Comedy, drama, romance. Lifelong feud between two neighbors since childhood only gets worse when a new female neighbor moves across the street. Director Donald Petrie, writer Mark Steven Johnson, stars Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, and Anne Margaret. I think this movie's hilarious. I think it's very creative too. The way they made this movie was awesome. Like, I think Cesar. Just the way that this movie is very comedy based, but love hits in any age. So I like this movie, Grumpy Old Man. It's a good one. It even has Kevin Pollak. Kevin Pollak's in this. He plays Walter Matthau's son, so that's cool. Am I missing any? I know there's got to be a star-studded cast and cameos of people. Let's see. Oh yes, Burgess Meredith, good old Mick from Rocky. Daryl Hannah, what a beauty. O.C. Davis, yes, and he was also in Emotep. Shooter McGavin, Christopher McDonald's in it. And then we have Anne Margaret, and then John Carroll Lynch, the brother from the Drew Carey Show. Yeah, I got quite a few cast members here. Buck Henry. I love that that quote in Grumpy Old Man when they asked I think his name's Pops, right? Grandpa Burgess Meredith's character. He's giving health advice about eating bacon. Oh, that part is like it's hilarious. But yes, we're doing this for rewatch right now. The banner from the bottom is for my show on the Indie Escape. If you're interested, just kind of look at it down here. This content is not. This is on my personal YouTube and Facebook. But if you look at the bottom, you can find my show, the My Manic Mondays, at the link below. So like and subscribe. Just doing a little promotion there. That's all. And we'll get back to that there. So where else was I going with this? Look at that, already 18 minutes. I was trying to do just whatever I could on whatever time I had. We've had a long day. Had a very long day today with the young one. We were running around. We visited like 7 locations today. Places we're just staying active, staying busy, teaching the little guy as much as I possibly can. Let's see. It was Anne Margaret and Sophia Loren in part two, right? Yes, yeah, in part two, grumpier old man. Yeah, Sophia, she's beautiful, like Italian, grumpier old. Is that how they spell it? Grumpier? Yeah, I did spell it right. So that one was 93, and then 2 years later they come out with Grumpier Old Man and Jack Lemmon and Margaret, Walter Matthau, Sophia Loren. And this one is just like this is I don't know I might we might do a rewatch right now. I mean a side by side with this. John and Max resolve to save their beloved bait shop for turning into an Italian restaurant just as the new female owner catches Max's attention. That's right. Walter Matthau's character's name is Max. Oh. Director Howard Deutsch. I don't know. Deutach. Dutch. Which the movie earlier, Dutch. I was speaking about writer Mark Steven Johnson characters, but I think it's him again. Stars Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon, and Margaret. And let's see if he has also Burgess Meredith, Hannah, Daryl Hannah. I think basically everybody comes back. Oh yeah, Max Wright's in this one. Good old from Alf, the dad from Alf. Let's see. They did age well, my friend. They very did. Um, Sorry, I hate autocorrect. Oh, dude, autocorrect is like hates me because like, can you? I don't even spell the words right. You misspell them even worse. So yeah, I like having fun with my auto suggestion, my correct words. I just let it do its thing. So that being said, they were talking about the bait shop in Grumpier Old Man. Well, I think you know what? I totally forgot to upload the shot. Let me see if I can upload what is this? Oh, I'm on something else. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, I totally forgot about this, and I'll just do it real fast because it doesn't take that long to upload. I have something to share. Yes, yeah, yes, do that. Hang with me for a minute, and I will upload what I have because I totally forgot to do this. I got I guess whoever's listening, and this will you'll watch this later if you want. Um, but I have some good news. I was talking about my movie Tacos Burritos, and I'm still working on that. It's just the budget has where I want it and what I'm thinking. Like I need to get close. I need to have a budget, but I still want to do my feature before the year's out. I think Mark Lupo the other day in a conversation like 46 days, not like 43 days or 42 days, but it's coming down. It's coming down to the wire, and I mean I can do a whole movie on myself. Thanks, Tony. Tony Connect. So without that being said, I did something. Did you see that shot right in the middle? That's the new potential, or not potential. That's the new spot I got to shoot my movie, my feature La Abuelita. That is located in my hometown of Del Rio, Texas, downtown Del Rio. And I'm going to share this with you because I'm going to get started with my GoFundMe and my my Indiegogo, and just get started. Start talking about it. We're gonna start talking about Mr. Green's Video Central. Just kind of, I literally just made this right now. So before we got started, I don't really know exactly. I'm just getting everything going. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I got to get my movie started, and somebody got in my way, and you got to keep going. When people get in your way, you just get around them, go through them, or go above them. But you got to get to the finish line, and I need to get my movie going. But Mr. Green's Video Central is a video store that I'm going to have in my fictional movies. I guess it's a fictional video store, but I'm bringing it to life. It is what is it? Oh, it's a video store with a comic book store and a library, so resources for filmmaking. So if anybody wants any advice on filmmaking or needs a little help, you can reach out and find me and see what I can do. A lot of this is just for people that I'm. It's a lot of people that have already started filmmaking and they're kind of need a little guidance or something. I can help, or I at least know like where to ask or I know where to look. So if anybody wants to have any questions, you go to Mr. Green's. Also, this is where I will be shooting my movies. I did this move because I had to. And I think for the most part, I'm going to have control over my set, and this is the best way I can do it. We'll see how my story comes out. My short movie, La Abuelita, the one I did for the competition last month, really, we were Jessica and I were able to make up so much content with that story that we're like, why don't I mean, I was like, why don't I just make this into a feature? And I just kept writing. I do have my buddy Tim Mitchell helping me out too. He's helping me out with storyboards and getting everything going, getting started. We're getting the movie going. I'm doing script and story, and we're still just getting the story up and running. But I mean, hey, I know what I want, so I'm going with it. Just it wasn't like I was taking my time. I was waiting for these chips to fall, and also, and I'll be honest with everybody on like I said, my Manic Mondays is movies and mental health show. I did have about a month ago. I did kind of have like a breakdown for because everything was just kind of I overextended myself and wanted to see exactly how it felt being overextended, and I didn't like it. But I was also had to recover from it, and movies are always there. But I kind of stepped away because I was working on more just more logistics things for my movie and I have a investor. I got a little bit of money. No, I mean it's a good amount of money, but just to help me get started. So we'll be talking about that as I go on to doing my GoFundMe, my Indiegogo. So if anybody's interested in helping me out with my movies, I will be posting links later on this week or next week. But I'm getting it all going, figuring this all out, figuring out how to do all the crowdfunding and like Joe originally had said earlier, that the SLC Punk 2 was crowdfunded, and this movie La Abuelita. And I was just trying to see if get any support or get any help, any feedback, just to see how it goes. I'm ready to tip my whole body and just jump off the deep end and start swimming. And this is what people are doing these days, and this is how you get people behind your movies, behind your stuff. So if anybody has any questions, I will be going firsthand. So I'm easy to get a hold of now. We'll see how it is in a few months, how to get a hold of me. But as of right now, just right here, right now. So I'll be promoting my shows, be promoting. I like if you get a chance, check out Gabe's shows, Symbolistic Cynicism. He already had like the dude's like knocking out of the park. I had like a whole 3 months to prepare, and that dude, this dude just shows up and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" Pop, and that's why we work. That's why we work together. I'll be sure to share and help. Thank you, Sean. Dude, you're super supportive, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, once I'm doing everything like right now as we speak. I actually have my windows open, and I was like, I got to talk about it. And I got to get people aware of what I'm doing and where I'm at and where I'm going. And not that, not, I mean, and just follow whatever. I prefer to have I prefer to if somebody's interested in filmmaking, I want to help them out, or just use me as a reference and do's and don'ts. It's like I did to get to where I'm at. I never thought I was gonna be doing streaming. This came out of pandemic. Like I had to do something, and learning how to do this, learning how to do edits, learning how to do live shows, learning how to speak, learning how to, doing the side by side episodes. And Ben and Mona, they're great people, and I'm really getting to know them a lot better. And just seeing that I see sometimes where I can tell where I'm stressed out. I know what I'm going through, but my expression, how I come off, to me, it feels like I was like kind of rude or kind of just, a little dumb. But I was like, all right, well, I'm seeing the way I am, and so other people see me. It's up to them to judge or whatever. But I'm my hardest. I like everyone. We're our hardest critics. So I was like, all right, let's do something about this. Let's see. I do because I really do enjoy doing these. I don't want to offend anybody or piss anybody off. But nowadays, just by me doing this, I already pissed off like a lot of people. So I don't really care. Um, let's see. Let's see. But that being said, like I really looking forward to this. I'll be posting as much as I can and whenever I can and see how it works. I've reached out to a few people, reaching out to other filmmakers just to get more hands-on advice on moving forward. And by the way, I didn't even realize it till now. Literally just sidetracked because I was looking through my photos. I was talking about like what when I fell, when I had my injury, when I busted my butt, and I was like, look, it's oh, I said somewhere in there, like it's like 3 or 4 months ago, I said I'm going to not even forget about my scars, and I'm gonna my Wolverine healing factors are gonna kick in, and sure enough, like, so this is when I did the tumble. I told you because I was looking to the photos, and that's when I fell, and I busted myself. That's when I tripped over the whatever, so I had these injuries here, and so as we can see, like this is the one on my arm. I'm Wolverine. Check it out. Like, let's see, how does this work? Right here. I don't know where it's at. It's like I guess it's right here, huh? Look at that, Wolverine healing factors. I don't know. I take care of myself, I guess. But yeah, I was looking at that, and so I'm just doing an update on the injury. I think that was like 3 months ago. I can't remember when I fell, but I took a really nasty tumble when I was jogging and really messed myself up. I actually broke my cord, my not my cordless, my corded wired headphones that I had for my phone. So oh well. But keep look. I'm just going through all my stuff. Keep a look at. I saw David Madison talk about Full Moon Fever coming out real soon, so I know it's gonna be December sometime. So just keep an eye out for this one. This is one that I'm definitely gonna promote hardcore. I love me a good werewolf movie, but just keep see what he's got. I look forward to it, and also remember Hideout was also out there, so give it a shot. It's a horror movie. I think it's a suspense thriller. So I'll be watching this tonight. I'll be in my bed. Let's see what we got. You look like part werewolf based on your hair. You are. It's all werewolf, man. Yeah, it's the half moon right now, so it's just a little bit. But yeah, dude. I like hair. When I was younger, they used to make fun of me for being hairy, but as I'm older, I'm like hair equals health. Healthy people usually are hairy, so yeah. And as you can tell with the, I mean, the scar is like super bad, and I just covered in hair because I am full moon fever. Full hair fever, Joe. That's what I. But well, okay, well, getting close to 30 minutes. There's a little practice. Wanted to get out here and remember promote my shows on my Manic Mondays. It's every Monday, at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And the movies and mental health podcast. We will be talking about. I'm gonna wait because I gotta make sure I have time to watch the movie and make sure my guests can kind of watch it or talk about it. But I think maybe Monday, I'm gonna try to get a guest for Mondays. But it's the holidays. Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? Is everybody ready for the gaining of 8 pounds in 2 days? I gain about 8 pounds, and I don't even eat like turkey. I just eat the stuffing. If I'm lucky, I'll get stuffing that my aunt makes, and then I'll do the ham, and I'll mix it with mashed potatoes and corn and a lot of butter. So I can gain about 8 to 10 pounds in about what one sitting there. But that's basically what I do. I eat the ham and the mashed potatoes and the corn. That's what I eat for like 2 or 3 days. It's such a I don't know. I just maybe it's because of holidays, but I do enjoy that. But also with the well, just oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing with that, but the store. But yeah, but it's up and running. I have water, electricity, and we'll be getting the Wi-Fi soon. So we'll see. I mean, it's in my hometown. I'm only doing pop-ups, so it's not really like I'll be running it the whole time. Get better, hell yeah. It's just it's one of those, man. You gotta unbuckle that top loop and then just go to town. I don't know. Holidays are the funny, weird times of the years. I feel like Halloween preps us up to like have like that's like the end of the year. Like it's the fun part, and then Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then New Year's, and that's it. We got 2022 coming up already. 2022. Started doing podcasts in 2020, so it's kind of cool that time is going by and get that second year under my belt with the team, and we'll see where we're going. The shop is going to be very open and hands-on. So you'll see a lot of the stuff I'm doing. They'll be archived there at the mymanicmovies.com and Mr. Green's Video Central. That's actually going to be under mymanicmovies.com is where you'll find Mr. Green's Video Central. Maybe I should just do a quick little banner for everybody who wants. But I'm working on the website as we talk. So this is what it'll be. Scroll at the bottom. And here we go. Mymanicmovies.com is where you'll find Mr. Green's Video Central. And as you see, I work on the fly, bam, and I enjoy it. But yeah, so mymanicmovies.com is my other website where I have my Video Central, my Mr. Green's Video Central. And actually, I'm actually like I'm happy that Tony Connect Chapman like this because I'm gonna reach out to him. That guy's a good guy, good guy to hang around and just talk. He's one of the guys that first started doing podcasting with practice, and then before my laptop was stolen or well, I misplaced it. I'm pretty sure it was stolen. But yeah. Well, let's get to 35 minutes and we'll call it a wrap tonight. We'll do a short episode. As you can see in the details, I was just like, no, I want to get up here and practice. I did enjoy having Danielle and Ray on the show, and that was fun. Talking about it's just cool. Like I titled it "Distance Means Nothing" because Joe's in Florida, I'm in Texas, and they're in Alaska, and we're able to have a conversation about a topic or a movie and just hang out, get to know each other for an hour. So that's fun. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so let's just kind of do a recap real quick of this episode was about because I'll be doing some stuff later during the week and next week. So we talked about my Manic Mondays, and that's going. Excuse me. That's going to be. I had some pizza. I had some pizza and soda, so I'm pretty belchy right now. My Manic Mondays is last past episode. We had Danielle and Ray Shepard way out in Alaska, Anchorage, and we talked about we did a little my manic movies review, and it was SLC Punk, so I recommend watching this on I watched it on Amazon. If I can find it out on DVD, I will purchase this one, or I'll find it out. I think this was a great a must have. Just I like the way it was told. I like the way the story feels. It feels very authentic. They captured a lot of things, and I'm hung out with the punk scene a lot, and it was pretty accurate about the whole poser thing. 'Cause there's a lot of posers out there. Don't forget, there's a lot of posers. There's a lot of posers on the internet, like right now. So I'll be doing an Indiegogo for my movies coming up, La Bolita, and to also help out the movie for Mr. Green's Video Central. So I'll be doing that, those two combined. So keep an eye out for that. And we'll be recording side by side movies podcasts while doing Halloween 1978 and Halloween Kills. I have like 7 episodes I need to upload, so let me just go and get that done soon. Hopefully by tonight or tomorrow. And remember, all my stuff can be found. My Manic Mondays can be found on the Indie Escape network. So YouTube, like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. And with all that being said, don't forget I got the show. I got the shop coming up. With all that being said, I'm gonna dip out already. 35 minutes is good enough. Gonna relax. I've been kind of hard today. I went a lot. There's a lot of stuff I did today. So I'm already kind of feeling it. I'm feeling a little tired there. So let's see what I do. See what I can get done before the night's over. But all right, everybody. Thank you for kind of hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me, Sean. Thanks for hanging out with me, Joe. Thanks for all the love, everybody. Hope this episode reaches you. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.